Okay, good morning, everybody. It is April 26th. I had to think about the day. It is April 26th, and today is Tuesday, and they've been talking about it all week, saying that today is supposed to be some real bad storms this evening. Long term. I just got off work. I'm tired. It's like almost 8 in the morning, and I got off at 7 in the morning. I worked 11 hours last night, so I'm tired. Anyway, long track. Strong possible tornadoes could be on the ground tonight. They've been talking about this week, this day all week. Like I said, it's supposed to be a bad day. So when I walked out from work this morning, yeah, you can feel the air. It is thick. You can feel it. It's like that air you can wear is what we say sometimes. So I think it's just going to be a bad day for storms. Let me give you a look around the neighborhood. So this is the cloud set up already, kind of moving in above my neighbor's house there. It's just an eerie kind of calmness, calm before the storm, and it's just thick. I think all the ingredients are in play for a big storm outbreak tonight. Everybody's saying that. A bunch of the school districts have already closed in preparation for it. So this is looking back towards the east right now, which is probably, if we get lucky, the dry line will kick them off there towards the east of us. But they're also calling for not only strong, massive, long track tornadoes, but they're also calling for major hail, 80-mile-an-hour winds and baseball-sized hail or bigger. Yeah, that's damaging. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, it's just now 8 in the morning, and this is supposed to happen around, start kicking off anywhere from 2 o'clock this afternoon onward. I'm going to go in and try to get 5-6 hours sleep real fast, and then I'm planning on videoing tonight, and we'll see what happens. And we'll end it with that big old pine tree there in the distance. So we'll see you tonight. Okay, so it's almost 8 o'clock in the evening now, and the storms have been developing all around us, southwest of us, and they're moving northeast. But they've been missing us. They've been going around us. But there is a cell, the way I'm looking right now, just to the southeast of me, and it's starting to maybe spread back this way. Nothing tornadic here yet. If we do see anything or get anything, I'll be sure to try to get it. Some evil looking clouds moving in, but no tornadoes in this area yet, or nothing like that. But you can see how the sky is. Yeah, it's pretty wicked looking. It could move in this area because there is still a cell developing down there, Lawton and Apache, and it's moving this way. I know there's been some huge hail all over the state, and I think there was a tornado warning earlier somewhere in the state, but I've only been watching it here and there because I've been sleeping and stuff. Looks like there's some more lightning back that way to the southeast again, and you can hear that sail down there. But nothing here in Chickasha as of yet, but it is calm, and it is kind of a thick atmosphere, still eerie feeling. So if the storm does hit us, it'll probably be late at night, is what they said. They've developed later. They developed more further west than they'd originally thought. So you can see it's kind of starting to hang low. Every time I want to swing and get a panorama, it starts lightning real good back in that area, and I miss it. But that's where the storms are going to be moving from. But they are, again, there's another cell building back in this area. Okay, so one of the storm cells is moving in from Chickasha. It's pretty dark out, so it's kind of hard to see, but you can see that tree blowing pretty good right there. We're having pretty good wind gust. You can see the rain whipping around the corner of my porch over there. Not sure if I should go out in this, and it's cold. Temperatures are really dropping. But it's whipping around. Let's walk around on the side of the house and see what we can see. Okay, just check the weather radar rim now. Chickasha now receiving 83-mile-an-hour winds. There goes a poly cart down the road. I don't know whose it is, but it's gonna stay there. Yeah, this storm has a pretty good punch with it. So far, no hail. That's good, because if we had hail with these winds, that could really be dangerous. Okay, so it's the next day, and we got pretty lucky the other night, last night. We didn't have any long track, strong tornadoes on the ground like they had thought, but all the ingredients were in there earlier for a particularly dangerous situation, PDS, which is what they had issued, but it didn't work out, and thank God it didn't. We did get some pretty strong winds. I think there was one clocked into over 80 mile per hour range, and then another one in the 90 mile per hour range here in Chickasha. We didn't have the large hail here, thank goodness. So, you know, I'm happy it worked out. There were tornadoes across the state, a few small, short ones, but, you know, the ingredients were there. They just didn't come to mix, and thank God they didn't. A lot of people's already griping on Facebook and stuff. Weatherman, we're wrong. Thank God they were wrong. Do you want the big, long tornadoes? I mean, they're doing the best they can. They're using current weather trends try to predict the future. Can you predict the future? Can anybody? No. Okay, so sometimes they're going to be wrong. Anybody that's ever lived in Oklahoma, you've heard the joke. If you don't like the weather in Oklahoma, wait 10 minutes, it'll change. Yeah, it's constantly changing. The atmosphere is a living, breathing, a moving thing, and it's constantly changing. So, hey, if they're wrong, so be them. At least I'd rather be prepared and it not happen than not prepared at all and it happens. But, you know, that's just the way people are today. They're going to fuss one way or the other. Large majority of people today could win the lottery and gripe because they got $1 million and $20 bills. So, what the heck ever. But, back to, I don't know where I got off on that soapbox. But anyway, we didn't get any tornadoes, especially around here in Chickasha area. And so that's good. That's good. But Friday, another chance, and I think that on the tornado index is up to a 4 already, so we'll watch it then and see. Until then, hopefully I'll get some good footage throughout this severe weather season. We'll see.